Hey guys, back again, and today guys is just a random video guys. So firstly, got the wife in the room, but secondly, she did a video yesterday guys and it won't upload. It's already got things wrong with it. So that's hilarious guys, because I'm like the king of swearing and everything, and yet she said she didn't swear in the video, but they won't let it upload because it's got mental health mentions and other things that could cause Amadeus.
I mentioned the mental health quickly, but I was talking about cooking lamb shanks and gammon shanks and bacon and candles, but I mentioned the mental health once. 2.5 hours. I didn't realise I'd been talking for 2.5 hours, Mike.
No.
I thought I'd been talking like 20 minutes.
Not 20 minutes!
It felt like 20 minutes. But no, it turned out you said it was 2.5 hours.
I was upstairs doing all the bloody work, and then all of a sudden you're like, I've just done a video on your channel, you have to wait and see. And I was like, alright, I'll wait and see. And then I get told this morning,
Yeah,
it's like, fucking hell, what'd you do?
Mention mental health once.
Yeah, they don't like it. They don't like it. They'll flag it up, and you'll get an age restriction on it, or they can't even refuse it. So I don't know what the bloody hell you did.
I know, so now no one's going to know what I do with my lamb shank and gammon shank.
But it's funny to think, right? I'm on here, fuck this, fuck that, and you, Miss Mary Poppins.
All I said is that people don't understand mental health. They got misconceptions on mental health. That was all I said.
You probably just got me fucking stopped again.
Literally,
but
you can't say the words.
As you guys know, I uploaded a video this morning ranting about Indiana Jones, guys, and that lot, and me and the wife were speaking about it. And you know, modern gaming today isn't as good as what the old games were. And the reason it is, guys, it isn't because the games suck. Isn't because of this, isn't because of that, right? Let's get to the main fucking cause of the problem. The cause of the problem is this. They know games with graphics that good take a lot of years to make. So why in the fuck at the last minute would you trip over the hurdles and fuck yourself? Here's an example, guys, right? I already know that Grand Theft Auto 6 will come out flawless. They might not have online ready to go on day one, guys, but who gives a fuck? Who's buying it for online? Nobody. That comes as an added bonus like GTA 5. You want to play the campaign, the story, you want to drive around, you want to enjoy it, you want to soak it up as much as you can. The online part is just an added extra that you get to go and have a lot more fun on top of the actual story and the environment of the game itself. But to be fair, I don't know what Car's doing right now. She's distracted me right now. Look at this. She's just slithering across the bottom. She's getting involved and she's getting her opinion, guys. But to get to the point, right? We both said the same thing. We feel like games today are like teenagers who get told if you want a tenner, go do the washing up. And you want the tenner, but you don't want to do the washing up. So you do a sloppy, half-assed job, leaving all the food and shit and waste still on the fucking side of the bowl and that lot. Your parents go and inspect the fuck and find out you've actually left all the food on it. Some people pay the tenner first and then realise they're fucked. And some people look at it and go, no, I'm not paying you. It's bollocks. I'm never asking you to do it again. And that's how I feel games are, guys. They're like AAA people, you know. You think you could trust these companies. They're multi-millionaires or billionaires, I should say. And, you know, they know what they're doing. They've been making games for fucking bare on 30 years. But no, they don't.
Well, like I said to you, that game's nearly 70 quid. And there's more games coming out around the £25-30 mark. You can get a couple of games. Maybe even stretch it to 3 games for the price of 1, so they're just lost custom and that, and them games will get the money and you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, but I just don't understand. From my point of view, not just shitting on games, my point of view is this. If I was trying to sell somebody a product, I would want it to reach as many people as it possibly could and give it the best chance it's got. It's already flocking to so many people because that online patch is a no-no. To no end of people, it's a no-no. And, you know, it's like you just said, right? People are going to prefer to buy cheaper games. People are going to boycott it. People are going to want to play retro games.
I'd rather get more for my money. If I could get 3 games for the price of one, I'd rather get the 3.
Oh yeah. But like, let's look at people that do YouTube a day. Look at Jebs. Look at people like Retro Ghetto. Look at people like that, right? They're not buying many of this generation of games.
No.
They buy the odd one, but they're always buying retro, and they're spending nearly triple the amount on retro games. And why is that? Because they fucking know. They might pay fucking 150 quid for a bit of Nintendo cardboard, as he says, but it's fucking gonna work. It's there.
Yeah, but it's a novel concept, is that you put it in, you haven't got to wait an eternity for a do an update, a patch over, or whatever the hell it's doing. It's all on there. It's on the cartridge. It's on the old PlayStation 1 disc.
Yeah.
It's ready to go.
But people saying PlayStation 6 is already in talks. Fucking, you don't need a PlayStation 6.
I don't even understand that, because what get me is a PS5. How long's that been out now?
2020, but you might as well say 2022 because no one can get their hands on a fucking thing.
But they're still bringing exclusives out for the PS4.
Yeah, but they are getting ready to give up with the PS4.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is why they kept going with the PS4 even though the PS5 was out.
For some reason, people today seem to think that we want a constant change. The PlayStation 6 won't be much more powerful than the PlayStation fucking 5.
No.
And my complete point to it is, like, just leave it the fuck alone.
But why don't they have common sense, right, when they do bring out consoles? They're bringing out like the PS5, they brought it out.
Yeah.
They've got these games with this massive, taking up this massive memory, and yet they've got a small memory console. Why don't they have a bigger console memory? People would buy more games to put it on. That's
because the SSDs cost a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, but it don't make sense to me.
Look at ours. Ours is, what was ours? 2 terabyte altogether? No, 3.
I don't know.
Because we've got a 2 terabyte SSD, and then the 800 gigs you get with it, so 2.8 terabyte.
But the point is, they're making big games, and you can maybe fit 1 or 2. If you get Call of Duty and God of War on, they're goodbye memory.
Yeah, but it's like the VR. The VR2 is a fantastic idea, and it's worked. I had one. Brilliant. I can't wait to get another one. But the games, where the fuck are the games?
Yeah, but that's what got me. They did the VR one, yeah, they did the VR2, but they didn't make them backwards compatible.
Well, that was a brain fart on their fucking point, that was. That really was.
Like, well, what was the point of that?
I don't get that myself, really. I mean, they had a massive library of games from the VR1, the VR one, I should say, and then they come along with the fucking VR2 and don't make it backwards compatible.
Yeah. It's like they want to make themselves obsolete.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because it ain't like they've had games coming out. It ain't like all the games have got a special VR mode. I mean, Resident Evil 4 and Village do, and they are great. I've played them, great. But, like, why didn't they do this concept then with every game? Call of Duty, everything should have a VR mode added so that you're getting the most experience out of your fucking VR.
Exactly.
But they don't. And they're not bringing out games for it. All the games are mainly digital, which I'm not fucking interested in.
Yeah.
It's a fact, right? I'd have bought 90% of the games of VR had they been physical. I wanted Sunset over, or whatever it's called, fucking that one. I've forgotten what the fuck it is already. The Horizon fucking...
Sunset.
Yeah, the zombie one. They remastered the first one and they brought a second one out. Not one of them is physical.
What's the point of that?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But that's what annoys me about the Croc, and I did mention that when I was took over your channel. I love Croc, and I know that one of these companies, I can't remember which one, has got it apparently on pre-order, but that'll be there forever and a day before they bring it out physical. But what I don't understand is, why didn't they just bring it out physical to begin with?
That's because we've ordered games in the past with super rare as well as limited run. And don't get me wrong, the games are very reasonable price, like £25, £30. That's not too bad. But then you end up waiting and waiting
like
and waiting.
When the Guns and Callaloni, I 3-4 years I waited for that bugger.
That they take too long. They want you to pre-order it now, like, hurry up while stocks last. Then you end up waiting 5-6 years for the fucking game to arrive. It is an absolute shoddy company. And they had a good idea, but it's bad at the same time. I always think limited run would do better if they did. Just call it limited run, but don't actually have a number on the games.
Yeah.
Because sometimes games might only be worth 3,000 copies out there. But sometimes in just life, people want to be able to buy the game when they want to buy it, but we don't all got the expendable money out there to buy all these fucking games at once.
Yeah, and what also ticked me off is I like Sherlock Holmes games, and there's certain ones, I can't remember the name of them, but the only way I can get it is if I import it.
Yeah, I know, Chapter 1, and then the Awakening one. But they did say the Awakening one was supposed to come out over here.
Yeah, and it didn't.
They kept saying April, then pushing it back, and pushing it back, and pushing it back.
And it didn't. And the only way I can get it is if I import it now.
So the game Gothic. I've lost count how many fucking times that game's been pushed back. But look at Assassin's Creed. That was well over a year pushed back, and they still released it in a shit state. Still needs an online patch to play it, and I boycotted it. I will always boycott a game like that because you're just basically feeding the developer and giving the wrong message. You shouldn't give the wrong message. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good something is, it gets weighed out with the fact that if it's your favourite game, one day you're not going to be able to play it because you need your PlayStation to do the update patch all times to play it.
But the littler companies, because there was a game that you played, and it was a small little, or I suppose they call it an indie style company, and it was that fruit racing one.
That was a fucking great game.
You give a comment and you made a video, and they went out of their way to actually personally talk to you back, and actually.
Yeah, I know they did.
And them sort of people, they're worth it.
And it weren't. I didn't get paid to say what I wanted to say. They basically thanked me for my. They said kind words because I liked the game. I liked it.
Yeah.
I like every game. Let's not get this twisted. People on YouTube, let's not get it twisted. I can get down to 16-bit games, 8-bit games, all the way up to today's graphics. My point purposely comes in when the developer's telling you how you're going to play the game that they're trying to sell you for 100 odd fucking quid. When they're saying you will be online at all times and I don't want to be. When they're telling you will have to do an update before you can play it. That just shows that they're incompetent, they're lazy, and they couldn't be asked to give you a product worth the price they're asking.
Exactly.
And I told people this morning, yeah? Nobody on earth would put that same context into anything. You wouldn't buy a sandwich from us for 3 or 4 quid if it didn't have no fucking filler in it.
Exactly.
But yet gamers see that fine.
Well, do you know what else I find funny these days?
What's that?
You know I like perfumes.
Yeah.
And you buy a bottle now. Now they're doing refillable, and you think, oh, good, because it saved the environment and packaging and everything. But they're still charging you the same price as if you were buying a brand new packaged bottle off the shelf.
Well, then you're not going to do it, are you? You're going to buy a brand new packaged bottle.
I thought, oh, that's cool. You can use the same bottle and go back. But if there's a £70 perfume, for example, and it's still in the packaging, but then you take the same bottle back to refill it and they're like 70 quid, please. Are you having a laugh?
No, that's not worth it then.
Yeah, I thought, no, I won't be doing it because I thought, oh, that's cool. But no, I ain't doing that.
At the end of the day, people say we're old school, we're dinosaurs, we're this, we're that. We've got our heads screwed on. We won't pay for shit that you don't fucking get.
Yeah, what's the point of that?
People out there bitching and moaning about the Switch 2, that the games are absolutely extraordinary. That's nothing. That's nothing. People are paying that for games that ain't even fucking finished.
Exactly.
I'd rather pay 80 quid for fucking Mario Kart, knowing it's on the cartridge and fucking playable, than 80 quid for fucking stupid fucking Indiana Jones, knowing I've got to fucking put a signal out there for space aliens to give me a fucking patch.
Yeah, I agree.
It just, I don't understand, like, why would you want your company to fail?
Well, they're setting themselves up for failure, there's no doubt about it.
People keep going on about, oh, Grand Theft Auto 6, fucking hell, I'll be dead before it comes out. The whole point is, wait. People wait. When that game drops, the gaming community will hear a gnat's fart because every person on earth will stop that day. There'll be nobody at work that fucking day. There'll be nobody at school that fucking day. The whole day will come to a grinding halt. I guarantee that game comes out on a Friday because there ain't going to be nobody doing jack shit when that game comes out.
Yeah, exactly. But Rockstar, they usually got attention to detail.
Yeah. Now, I'm expecting that game to be at least 150 to 180 gigs to the size of it.
And I'm expecting find you for the next 6 months because you'll be glued to it.
Yeah, but I'm also expecting them to show people how to bring out a game. I bet there's 2 discs, just like Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, where you installation and then...
Yeah, and I'm down for that shit. I don't mind waiting 5 hours for it to install if I've got it on 2 discs.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat, NetherRealms, and Warner Brothers, they know how to bring out a good packaged game. When they bring out the XL version, they bring 2 fucking discs.
But that game's got replay value. You can have hours and hours and hours, months, years of fun. And
yeah, but no one understands, boo. The actual DLC is on 2 fucking discs. They didn't do what everyone else does, repackage it, reprint a new cover, and then basically give you Clubland, the best Clubland anthems of 2025, and it's the same old fucking shit with 3 different coloured discs and a fucking person waving his hands in the air, and that's what they do. Look at Street Fighter Arcade. When I bought that, I thought it had all the characters on there. No, I got a piece of paper with a fucking DLC code. You can't be asked to reprint a game without putting it actually on the fucking disc, then don't even bother.
Exactly.
I bought Way of the Hunter recently. I bought it 3 fucking times now. Why? Because they brought out 1 edition with double the DLC, and then they brought out the full package edition. I bought all 3 of them because I wanted the full edition. Obviously, I don't need the other 2 now, but fuck it. I bought Dead Island 2 again because I got the full edition.
Yeah.
And I've told people time and time again, I don't mind paying 70, 80 quid for a doubled game if it's got all the DLC on it, because I can go back 10 years from now and play the best version of the game.
And that's true.
And I can confirm the DLC's on the disc, no updates, no patches, no nothing.
Yeah.
So it's ridiculous. And that's my point on it. But people always come at me, attack me, and it's not really me you should be attacking. It's the fact you should actually sit still to think about what the fuck I'm saying. Go and ask anybody in the world, would you buy anything without an option? They'd say, no, they fucking would. Imagine an iPhone, guys. How many of you would buy the latest iPhone if it came just in blue or orange? And it didn't come in any other colour, and there's people out there wanting it pink. And all these customization companies went, no, we've been forbidden to bring out any add-on cases or anything like that, and it only comes as 50 gigabytes. You can't get a 250 or a 500 gig or whatever. People are like, fuck that, I'm not buying it.
The trouble is that a lot of these people that come out of the woodwork on at you, and they think they know it all when they're on about, like, well, get with the times and downloading is it the way forward, but the difference is that they're teeny boppers compared to us.
Yeah.
We grew up in a time where it was physical.
Yeah.
It was physical. I mean, me and you were still at the tail end of when records were around. Before CDs, we had cassettes and this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
But they don't. They only go on the computer and download. There's a lot of the generation walking around. They don't even know what a CD. They think all music comes.
Well, look at the generation now. They're all losing their fucking mind because Jack Black says chicken jockey. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I don't get that.
I don't understand that.
That's a whole new kettle of fucking fish.
I know, I understand, like, when we were kids and I suppose whatever the trend is and people would look at us like, what in the God's name's wrong with the youth today? Now we're doing it.
I didn't see them shitty trends when I was a kid. What, knock running shit?
No, not like that, no.
Well, that's what trends I knew about. I didn't find a trend where you go fucking belly sliding horse shit or something stupid.
No, I can't think right now. My brain don't.
Fucking liquor battery.
Oh yeah.
I don't get it, guys. I don't fucking get it. I'm never gonna understand it. I'm not meant to understand it. It's apparently fitting in with the new world, but they don't understand. Yeah, if they keep going down this route of pleasing these fucking 5-minute people, they'll find out that they're going to lose everything because it won't last. Everyone else will get pissed off and they'll just walk away.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You said it. I've said it. I did say to you, I do believe Croc will come out. It will come out.
I hope so, but I just don't understand why they didn't.
There's a high demand for the game as a physical game, so I can't see why it won't.
I would also like to campaign for Hercules.
That won't. And I'll tell you why that won't. That's to do with Disney licensing and everything. That's a fucking boatload.
Also, and I might be in a minority here, I don't understand why they didn't bring Croc 1 and 2 out as a double pack. And 2, why didn't they bring Frogger? Frogger and then
Because
Frogger
they're not going to do Croc 1 and 2 when there's a £40 cash milking cow they can then get back later.
2. True, but I just want them.
At the end of the day, the gaming community is changing and it's getting worse. It's turning into, I don't know, it's like them football cards or Pokemon cards or fake crap. Lots of money for something you can't even see.
Yeah.
DLC's one thing. That's optional to people that's dumb enough to do it, including myself. But the fact they're releasing games that ain't even finished, half-broken pieces of shit, they can't even wait to get the game on the disc or give us a multiple disc version of the game, says volume to me that they don't give a fuck about the gaming industry, don't give a fuck about the workers spending years upon years making these games. They just want that fucking money and move on.
They buggered themselves up though with like the Suicide Squad.
Yep, I ended up getting it, but I got it for what, bargain price, 10 quid?
That went down really good. What was that other one where the like gangster? It's almost like an LA Noir style thing. Crime Boss, wasn't it? Is it called Crime Boss?
No, that one's playable offline.
Is it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Why did that flop then?
Because people didn't like it, because basically it's scenarios. It's like a 10-minute mission and then you move on. It's a bit like Payday, but in the sense of there is no story really to it. Yeah, there's got a good cast to it. They've spent a lot of money on the cast, but basically the game is do 5 minutes, kill these people, nick all the stash, get out, and it's just like that.
Well, let's hope they.
But I enjoyed it.
Let's hope they don't mess up the new Borderlands.
So it don't matter. People won't like the game anyway. I'm looking forward to it. Some people won't, some people will. It's a different thing. Obviously, Borderlands 2 is the GOAT. It's the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Jack, Handsome Jack, and the warrior and all that. Like, that was great. Yeah, Claptrap. Obviously, they changed the voice because he wanted more money. Again, though. See, this is the problem with the world today. It's all about the money. All about the money. Not about the product. Not about how good it is. It's all about the money. Like now, cars cost more money and they got more things to go wrong with it and you don't get less fucking warranty.
Borderlands, though, people give the reviews on that movie and said it was crap. We watched it. I didn't think it was crap.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did.
I enjoyed it.
I really did enjoy it.
So, but anyway, guys, we will give our opinions there. Leave it at that, guys. I thought I'd come on, do a different video again, and shed some more light on it. Because last night I was literally pissed off. Well, I just said the earlier this morning I was pissed off. But again, guys, I'm still pissed off about it because I mean, 70 quid for a game that ain't even finished. It's ridiculous.
People won't buy it. That's all.
Yeah, but this is what's funny, right? These people that moan at us, do they not understand something? With online-only games, right, you need the buyers, you need the players. Without the players, you can't fucking have a lobby. It's like people keep telling people on Call of Duty, you shit, uninstall the game. If these people actually listen and went, all right, fuck you, I'll uninstall it, they'll all be bitching and moaning that there's no one to play with.
Exactly.
They don't understand. These idiots are going to get with the program, and we rebel against it, go, nah, fuck that, don't want it. They don't understand, right? These online-only games made for online-only, if they had an offline option with the game, people like myself are going to be appealed to buy the game because it's got an offline mode. What's the first thing I'm going to do? I'm going online. Now, an online-only game, technically, which is meant to be played, you've got an offline mode for those who want to keep the game, play it in nostalgia reasons, like fucking Stormship Troopers and shit. If that had an offline mode, I'd have bought it. Now, look, I'm going to go online and play, because I'm happy to know when I can play offline if I want to. I get pissed off with someone annoying me, I can go play bot mode, online AI with the game. Yeah. But they didn't think of that shit, and therefore I completely boycotted the game, as did 90% of other people, and the game will die.
Yeah.
And the people that generally bought the game was excited for the game because they wanted it for the online part, then fight to find that no fuckers playing it.
Again, you're right. You are right.
An option would have been, people would buy the game and online's an option. Like back in the day when we skipped fucking the Call of Duty games. I used to buy the game, do the campaign. I never touched online. Never. Now I only play online. Why? Because the game ain't even got the campaign. I'm not buying this year's Call of Duty. I'm completely boycotting it. I'm going to get Battlefield instead. And if they fuck it, then that's it. It's the last Battlefield game I ever buy. I'm going to start fucking tightening my ass up and saying outright that no. If they're going to do it, I'm going back to the way I was. Fuck online only, I'm not buying it. Digital, fuck that, not buying it. Forza Horizon 5 can flop for all I care. I'm not paying 70 quid or 50, 60 quid for a fucking download. Fuck that.
Well, no, that's pointless.
But anyway, guys, do get involved. Let us know down below what you're thinking, not just on the Indiana Jones front, but on games in general. Are you like me and the wife? Are you pissed off that they bring them out in this broken, fucked up state, making you pay all that money, nearly double the price of what a normal game that actually works for is, for them then to, you know, make you jump through hoops and shit to play it? It's an absolute disgrace in my opinion. Reason I didn't even touch the Assassin's Creed game is for that same reason. You need an online to do a patch update. As soon as I said they had to do that, you have to do that, that was it. Boycotted it. There's a reason, guys, that people out there aren't making that aware before the games come out, because they know damn straight the game's going to flop. Now, if they know the game's going to flop, why would you do it?
Exactly. What's the point of that?
Just says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah. Obviously, you'll get some people on there who are all for it, and I'll get with the times, man. Get it, but in this situation, I think they should have the best of both worlds, allow the option of both.
Exactly. Again, you just nailed it. Options. That's the point. Options.
Yeah.
Look, when we go out for a takeaway, for example, right? You don't get the exact same thing as me, and I don't get the same as you.
No, it's bloody boring if you did.
Yeah, but would you want to go to the chip shop if the chip shop just sold just chips, didn't sell nothing with it?
We're saying that funny though. What's that place we were laughing at? What's it called?
I don't know.
Yeah, Slutty Buns or something, innit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what a name for a takeaway.
Well, yeah, but again, it's the name that brings people in.
I know, it's
It
funny,
piques
though.
interest, but the prices don't.
No, the prices are extraordinary.
£15 for a burger just because it's called a nutty bun or something. Yeah, fuck that.
The names, including ones like Slap Me Daddy.
Yeah, but 15 quid for a name. It's still going to have fucking beef and shit in it.
I know, but it's
Just
funny.
makes it actually worse. It might have some fucking extra sauce, you know, that special sauce that nobody wants.
Don't be dirty.
Wow, the fact it's called Slutty Buns, you couldn't really fucking get away with it, could you?
I know, but it's hilarious.
But yeah, but anyway, guys, like I said, we're going to end it here. Let us know down below what you seriously think about the subject. Not just if it's games with you, if it's Blu-rays and everything else. What do you think of the industry, guys? It's going the wrong way. It's appealing to one set of person and only that person. It's not doing it for everybody. It's not keeping the fans happy. It's just all about cash grabs. It's like a fucking milking cow. And at the end of the day, I'm telling people now, if the gaming industry goes digital 100%, it's game over. I guarantee it will not survive. Give it 5 years and Sony will be closing its fucking doors. Guarantee it. Just like Microsoft will, just like Nintendo will. Nothing can survive the fact that you take away options. There is so many people out there that still buy physical games, me included. So therefore, like I said, people say I talk out of my ass, you'll soon find out. Like I said, every year, at least 1,000 players, and that's just off the scratch surface, are walking away from Call of Duty. Give that game another 5 years in the state that it's constantly doing it in now, they're going to get burnout. And I guarantee they're going to say that we're going to come out with an idea that they're going to not bring out Call of Duty every year or something like that they'll come up with. I mean, look, they already put the Season 3 back a month because they're doing extra things. Tell you now, guys, cracks will start to form. But on that note, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. Leave your opinions and stuff down below, guys. And I'll see you all in the next one.